Good morning, friends. Good morning. Everybody took their products today or no? I can't hear you. Even if the crowd is less, I should hear everybody saying good morning, right? Can I hear you? Good morning. That's great. I welcome everybody for this ladies' night today. I hope we get the maximum out of it. The reason we conduct these trainings and seminar is for you people to attend and get the major benefit out of it. And after attending, you know what you have to do? Implement it in your daily life, right? So this is why we are here. Let me take the honor to invite Miriam Delorasan for a Quran recitation. Please, Miriam, if you don't mind, come on board to start with Quran, which will give us a better thing to start.
Assalamu alaikum. We'll start with the recitation of Ayatul Kursi. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يعوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakallah khair, Maryam. So, are we ready to start? Yes or no? Yes. I don't see the excitement. So, are we ready or no? Yes. Yes? You ready to start to learn, to gather information, and to promote DXN? Yes or no? That's the reason we're here? Yes? Can I have a loud clap then? A loud one, please. Yeah. Thank you so much. Let me take the honors to invite the first speaker. You know, we have a cardiologist who's on the way, who'll be coming, who's going to be doing the major part of it. But right now, let me take the honors to invite Mrs. Sabina Wahab, who is a teacher in Sharjah Indian School. She is also in DXN, working with her husband. And her husband is an executive senior diamond. Let's invite her and let's see what she has to share with us. And can I please request all of you to put your phones on your silent mode or switch it off for these couple of hours, because these hours are very, very valuable and we need to get the maximum out of it. So it's better we don't disturb ourselves and disturb the fellow members who are sitting on the next seat, front or behind, right? I would request all of you to put your phones on silent. I'll do the same. And let's begin from now. All the best. Please, I take the honors to invite Mrs. Sabina. Give her a big round of applause. Thank you so much. Afra and Isra can come to start a nice clap for us. Come on board. And we can have a nice DXN clap. Can you clap for them at least? Thank you so much. Afra and Isra, right? Can you show them how we clap in DXN so they can learn from you, please? Yeah?
Good morning.
Yes, start clapping them.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. First of all, let me thank the DXN office bearers who gave me this opportunity and definitely laying their confidence on me. When I said good morning, I could see some frowns on some faces. And the same frown even I had around 4 years back when I attended the first DXN class in Sharjah at 7 o'clock in the evening. I thought that person taking them must be slightly crazy to say good morning at that time. But when I started using the products, I could understand the real meaning of it. It could give me a lot of freshness throughout the day, and definitely that's one of the reasons why we say good morning to every person who is in the DXN family. So once again, good morning to all of you. Good morning. I would like to share my experience in the DXN company with you. When we buy a new car, we try the maximum to maintain it, whatever be the cost of it. We give minimum 100 dirhams per month for the car wash. Money is not a matter for us at that time. When we build a house, we try to make a house with the best materials possible and with the aim of creating a jealousy in the neighborhood, so that we show that we are having the best house in the locality. When we try to buy dresses, we go for the best ones. But when it comes to the matter of having food, we go for the cheapest food. And that is one of the reasons why we get into health problems. We never bother about it. So something of this sort was happening in our house also, where my husband was having a problem of uric acid, and at that time, around 4 years back, he was introduced to the DXN company by a complete stranger, a Kuwaiti businessman by name Mr. Anwar. He introduced about the DXN company and the products of nut mushroom, and completely believing in him, he started using the products from day one itself. That same day he went to the office, DXN office, and bought the kit. And he started using the products. At that time, even I was reluctant. So he got his first rejection from me. And when he started using the products, he could get great relief from a trouble of uric acid. I found it I was happy with it, and I gained confidence with it. And I started using the products after that. I was having gynec problems of irregular periods and menstrual cramps. And when I started using the products for a few months, I could find the difference. I knew the product was working on me. And one of the great testimonials I have here is in the case of my son. At the age of 2, he started suffering from the skin disease called eczema. And he was having sleepless nights. We tried all the methods possible, because when it comes to the matter of children, we never compromise. But even though we tried all the methods, starting from allopathy to Ayurveda, it was not giving any help. At that juncture, when we were introduced to this product, we straight away started using the ganozhi soap and the gano oil, and we used it continuously for 1.5 months, and the results were enormous. From then onwards, the eczema attack has not been there, and I'm very grateful for that. Ginger, garlic, turmeric. All these are very common to us, and it's a very common thing in our daily routine in the food. Nobody has prescribed it to us. We have been using it for so many years. Definitely, it has its own health benefits. When we come to these things, it's having around less than 10 elements which give us health benefit. Then there is aloe vera, very common thing. There is aloe vera soap, aloe cream, etc. obtained in the market. That is having around 60 active elements in it, and that is the reason for its health benefits. And you must have heard about ginseng. Very common here, but not common in India. It has around 150 active elements, which gives it health benefits. And this red mushroom, to top it all, is having around 200 active elements, and that is the reason why it shows great effect on our body. Now talking about who prescribed this red mushroom to us. As I told you in the beginning, it was a complete stranger, a person who could not hardly speak English. He was Arab, but still we used it. So it's not prescribed by any doctor, because the doctors are for treating a disease. And it has no dosage. Turmeric has no dosage. Ginger has no dosage. Likewise, even this product, or red mushroom, it has no dosage. And the main thing about it is not a treatment. Treatment is done by doctors. It's only a red mushroom which is making your body healthy. And to underline it all, it has no side effects. You can see on the screen there are two things. You can see there an orange placed, and on the left of it there are few tablets there. They are vitamin C tablets. If I give you an option, which one will you go for? Definitely you are going to go for orange. The reason for that is it is natural. It has high content of vitamin C. It has fiber in it, and definitely it has water in it. But the one on the left, you can't use it for lifelong. It will lead to other diseases in the later stages of your life. Same thing is happening in the case of red mushroom. It can be used, it's natural, and it can be used lifelong. There's no side effect for it. As I told you, this red mushroom, when it enters our body, when we intake it, it's not for any specific disease. As I mentioned earlier, the food we eat, the air we breathe, the water we drink, how pure it is, and what can you think, what about its quality? We cannot get away from all of that. But what happens is, the toxins that are produced, or the toxins that are there, it results in it affects the functioning of the cell. So what the red mushroom does is that it clears the cell, and thereby the food and the oxygen enters and the cell functions properly. When the cell functions properly, the organs function properly. And then when the organs function properly, the system functions properly, and thereby our body becomes healthy. So that is what is happening in the case of red mushroom. It normalizes all cells. Here in this slide you can see some pictures which are very interesting for children. Their eyes glow when they see these. How much have I tried to explain to them the bad effects of these junk foods? It is not possible to keep them away from them. At one time or the other, they will have it. So what can we do for it? We can provide them something good along with it. For example, if you have 1 cup of ganozhi, ganozhi is a health drink made up of red mushroom. And if you give 2 spirulina, if you are able to give this to your child, that costs hardly 1 dirham, but it gives all the things necessary for the child growth. Because what they take in the early stage of their life reflects when they enter the youth and the later stages. There are a wide range of products produced by the DXN company, ranging from beverages, personal care items, and the cosmetic items. We use all the possible ones which are available in UAE. And definitely one of the reasons behind that is, it is a wellness grocery which gives you returns. You go to the malls, where it is pennies or whatever it may be. You go there and spend money, and the lady out there at the cashier might say, "Oh, thank you," sometimes. There's nothing else in return for that. But here, whatever you buy, you get the returns of it at the end of the month. And that is one of the best, one of the good things about the DXN company. Here in this slide you can see it's a function held at a hometown in India, where we opened the DXN stock point, and there was a lunch organized during that day, and the people of DXN company are gathered over there, who are good leaders in Kerala. And there you can see one lady. She was working in the Mashrak Bank in Dubai, and she had a problem of diabetes. When she had started using the products, she got good effect, and it was giving a great relief to her, and as she was suffering from diabetes. And when she returned back to India, she continued working for the DXN company, and now she gets around 2,000 dirhams per month from the company. The Mashrak Bank does not have any pension plans, but what DXN has is, it is a lifelong. That's what I mean to say. It is not a salary, it is a wealth, which you can pass from your one generation to the next. And here you can see the slide of our DXN stock point in our hometown, which is taken care of by my father, who was working in the defense, and he used to lead a very active life during his good time. But at the age of around 45, he was detected with diabetes, and in the later stages, he underwent a bypass surgery at Apollo Hospital in Chennai. But even after the operation, he was not feeling healthy. He was feeling quite depressed, and he was not at all happy, because he used to feel very lethargic and very tired. And as a doctor, I was feeling very bad, because I could not do anything to improve his health, because I feel health is the main thing that we should have. And so after using the products, he got the benefits, and now he is taking care of our stock point, and he, not only for monetary benefit, it is as a social commitment that he does it. In the first month, when we joined the DXN company, you can see the check there, it is around 6 dirhams. That did not stop him from going ahead. When he got the experience, when he got the health benefits, he told to others, and the next month he could get around 800 dirhams. And he kept on sharing his experience with others, and in 2 years, the amount rose to 10,000. And the main thing is, the date you can see here, we get the salary in the institution that we are working, maybe the first week or the first of the month. But this is on time, never deviated from that. And this is a slide of the tour that was organized by the DXN company. And you can see it is the Mahatma Gandhi Samadhi at Rajghat. Here, what I mean to say here is, the products of DXN are fast-moving consumer goods. People will use it forever. Like people keep visiting the Samadhi throughout. Likewise, this also is a product which you will keep on using for your lifetime. And in the first year itself, my husband he was able to visit Taj Mahal as a part of the DXN trip. And in the next year, he was qualified for the China-Hong Kong tour. And here you can see, it is an Olympic stadium in Beijing. You can find the DXN leaders there. And what motivated is this slide, which made me getting actively involved with DXN. You can see Mr. Fatimi Ghani and his wife, and you can see another lady there. She's an Omani, working in the Oman airport. If they can do, definitely I feel I can also do. And my aim is to qualify for the Nepal tour that is to be held this year. As I said, I am a physics teacher. As introduced, I am a physics teacher teaching in a school, and I talk about the physicists, their contributions. And the same, you can see there are 3 scientists here. Of that, Einstein died poor. But the person next to it, Thomas Alva Edison, died as a millionaire because the electric bulb that is discovered, with that he started the General Electric company. But the person next to it, the scientist who did the research about ganoderma or red mushroom, he made others also millionaire. There is a difference between all the three scientists. And here the role of the women in the networking is very important. In the US, around 86% of the women are networkers. So if you take interest, definitely you can reach the top in this business. As you all see, these are the different areas where women show their ability. Along with that, if you can do well in the networking, that is possible. Thank you all for listening patiently to my speech. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Sabina Wahab. That was a great presentation. Now, people know how she started. Probably we can not feel reluctant to start. We can start anywhere, anyhow, anyway. We just need a start. We need to make a decision. The minute we make our decision, we need to start. We don't need to stop. We need to start immediately. Apply whatever you learned today immediately. Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. Well, now you had a lady speaker. Let's, for a change, have a male speaker and see what he's got to share with us. This gentleman, his name is Banu Bhakta Dhamla. He is a Nepali, and he is one of the major person who's moved a lot of Nepalis and a top earner in the Nepalese group. And he has been talking, training people all over, and he has a very wonderful topic. Everybody wants to prospect, right? When you know that you're in DXN and you want to do something, you want to prospect, right? Every other person is a prospect for you, right or wrong? Everybody with me? If today in this hall we had non-members, everybody would start prospecting, right? So everybody wants to know how to prospect. So that's his major topic, which he's going to discuss today, is how to prospect people and how to position your people in your tree. That is very important. After prospecting, you need to know where in the tree you need to place your people. It is completely business-oriented. So let's welcome Mr. Bhanu with a loud round of applause, and let him share with us what he has. Please, Mr. Bhanu.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Very nice to see you again here in this Chamber of Commerce. And this is, everybody knows that the ladies is special, and we are trying to promote more ladies in our business. As our Mr. Sunil Kumar's, our mentor, says that ladies are more powerful to do the DXN business, especially network marketing business, as per the worldwide data he has received from different media. So this meeting will also help all of you to perform your business well in future. And I'm going to share you some of my experience along with some fact that ladies can do into this business. So everybody knows, this is very practical things, that ladies are the decision maker. Whenever we go for shops, for shopping, ladies will choose the product, what they like, what they want to prepare at their home. So they are also the man, we are just earning money. We are just giving to the home minister, that is lady. And they are the one to use that money. So they can buy whatever they want. So you also same. Maybe you're earning yourself, or you're getting money from your families. So you are also, they want to take the decision what product you are going to buy. So here we have already healthy product in DXN. If you just transfer these things to DXN, his business is done. Similarly, maybe everybody will wonder that if I just accumulate the money what I have spent or what my wife had spent for for her face or to related to the beauty items. So it is something like if there was also a similar system in DXN to point accumulating system, maybe I could buy a small land in my city if we just accumulate. So they are using a lot of items, for the beauty purpose. So they like to do it. I believe you're also the same. I will have lots of healthcare items, especially skin care and cosmetic items. So instead of buying other products, if you just transfer to DXN, your business is done already. So similarly, ladies are mainly they are, the one who prepare food at home. Okay, they know how to care of their families. So we have so many food items. All are healthy and natural. That no need to mention here because most of us we are here are members already, leaders already. So see, we have like micro veggie instead of roasting chicken in the dinner time. If we just prepare food, delicious food we can prepare by using our micro veggie and mixing with some other products. So this is how you can buy the product from DXN and you can use the product with the same money what you are expending outside market. And this slide, I feel this is very much crucial for ladies that they have different stages of life, like where they need more nutritional food. Okay, like all ladies they have period every month. They will lose. Science says that 20 to 80 cc of blood they lose. So how to compensate it? How to recover it? We have spirulina based on the chlorophyll. Okay, chlorophyll is very, very rich in this spirulina, which is the raw material to build up the hemoglobin in the blood. This thing maybe our Dr. Ranjan will elaborate in scientific way, but this is fact. So instead of, if you just eat some other items, the blood cell will not be, cannot be create. Our body cannot create a blood. The old blood will be circulating, or maybe recycling process will be there. So if you just use spirulina, this is a fact. Nobody can stop. Okay. So if you start using spirulina, this problem is already gone. And similarly, in the stage of pregnancy period, okay, they need 300 extra calories per day. Per day. That I got from U.S. Pregnancy Association. So that also can be fulfilled by using our food supplement. The regular food we are using, but this is extra cases that in such cases ladies can be benefited. Likewise, breastfeeding. Okay, 500 calories per day extra calorie they need. The regular food what they are using, maybe it will not fulfill the requirement. Okay, so this is the fact that nobody can avoid it. Okay, if we just try to avoid it, maybe some other problem will come. So instead of avoiding all these things, or to cope with the situation, if we just use our product, it's very, very good. So no need to find market in it. It's not very hard to find market. You just use yourself. You got the benefit. And our business is sharing. And for that also, ladies are very much powerful to share. Similarly, ladies are more conscious to their health. If their belly is coming out, they want to reduce it. Okay? And if some rashes is coming up on the face, they want to do something. So they will be more conscious for their health. So our product will help, optimum fitness it can bring if you start using it. And see, as I said to you before, that our business is all about caring and sharing. And ladies are very, very good in that. Okay? So you just care your family, share the same thing to your neighbors, to your relatives, or whoever you know. So the important thing here is, if you just get the experience yourself, you will be more confident to share. Okay? And it's very easy. See, look at these slides. These are also all ladies there. Okay? Indira Gandhi from India, maybe many people knows about. Mother Teresa, Queen Elizabeth, likewise. They are successful leader women in this world. Some of the leaders. There are so many, but there are successful leaders in this world. So you are also like these ladies. Okay, what is the difference? What made these people to become successful? That is only the thought of their thought. Okay? So here also, you just think, okay, start thinking yourself. Okay, we are not limited to the job, whatever we are doing, or a small business, whatever we are doing. So if you start thinking about, to become a leader, to help so many people in this world, it can be, it will be. It's only the matter of time and the way how you are working with. So start thinking to become a leader. You will be. And these things you just link with the DXN products. That everybody, every moment you're expending money, okay? Just try to link these things to DXN product. Think how you can link. Discover yourself, okay? So like Dr. Lim was not prepared the toothpaste to use as an aftershave lotion, but I'm using since 8 years. Dr. Sim never said that we can use as an aftershave. But how we are using, because we discover ourselves. Many leaders, many users, they discover different things. Okay? So likewise, you try to discover yourself. Like personally, nowadays I have discovered how to mix this micro veggie with some other food items, DXN food items, to prepare a delicious food. So this is wonderful, health result we are getting, and many people are benefited out of it. So you just try to discover something. Okay, just mix. Last session, ladies session, we got opportunity to know how we can prepare the food items like cake and something by using our product. So you also can discover how to use this product, mix up with some other thing, and prepare a delicious or different kinds of food which are still healthy. So thank you for your time. Before that, before concluding my session, I'd like to share my personal experience to you that, before doing anything, you need to understand what is your why you are doing DXN. I just remember, because in the same hall, I think 2-3 years back, we had similar type of seminar. Okay, many leaders came up all over the world, and I was also given an opportunity to share my experience. That time I shared my personal experience that I am going to share you today also. See, long years back, when I was in Nepal, my kids is very, small age, like 5-6 years kid. He was going to the school, And one day he came to me and he was asking that, Dad, let's go for vacation. And I asked him, where you want to go? He told me Singapore. Because some of his friends are already visited Singapore. So he got some small toys and gifts from them. And he also wanted to go to Singapore. And that time I told him that, see, this is not a proper time to go to Singapore because I have some other things to do. Okay, we'll go later on. Actually, the fact is not that. Fact was that I was not having enough money to take them to Singapore for the vacation. Okay, then that day I realized that in future maybe the same kid will ask to go for the study for higher study, and that time also we need more money. So this is my reason to be here in DXN and sticking to the system and working very hard to develop my team and doing business. So you should also have same kind of or any other type of reason to do DXN, then you can be successful in this system. Thank you very much. Go Crown.
I'm sure it must be feeling like a hero standing in front of women and talking. Yeah, usually it's a mixed crowd, but when you're invited in front of women, you really look like, oh man, I'm the dashing guy who's going to be standing in front of women and speaking, right? That's how it felt, Mr. Banu. Thank you so much. Can you all give him a big round of applause, please? Thank you. So friends, are you ready for the next speaker? Or you want to do some exercise? Everybody's like kind of sleeping. I know it's Friday and it's a rest day. I know the rest of the week everybody's working. Can everybody raise their hand who are working? Not a housewife? Okay, then do we have a couple of housewives too? Yeah, so why are you tired today? Because it's a Friday and you feel like lazy because it's called a holiday for the rest of the people? Cheer up, women. Women should be full of, life. If they're full of life and they're lively, then they can promote DXN with that bright smile and with that enthusiasm, right? Sah wala la? Sah? Yeah, so can everybody clap for me? Loudly, thank you. Give me a second, let me share with you something quickly and then I'll invite the next speaker. The art of illness. Oh, sorry, the art of well-being. If you don't want to be ill, speak your feelings. Who speaks their feelings? Your emotions, your feelings that are hidden, repressed. End of illness as gastric, ulcers, lumbar pain, spinal. With time, the repression of the feelings degenerates to the cancer. Then we go to a confident stage to share our intimacy, our secrets, our errors, the dialogues, the speech, the word is a powerful remedy and an excellent therapy. Do you understand, people, how you can stop being ill by sharing your feelings, right? Do we all speak out our feelings? How many do? How many do? It's very rare. We need to speak out. We need to be frank with ourselves and with others. So are we going to try to do that? We will? Yes? A commitment? A resolution? Who's going to try and do that? That's really good. Can you clap for the people who are going to try, at least? Thank you so much. Loudly, loudly. I want everybody to be lively. Otherwise, I'm going to stop speaking and then you're not going to have any speakers on board. Nobody's going to invite anybody. If you guys are not lively, we need interaction, okay? So I would really appreciate if you stop and say, I need to share something. That'll be really great because this platform is for you to benefit, okay? And for you to take something back home when you come and say, okay, I went there and I gained something. Every speaker has something to speak and share with you, but in these sharings, they have some hidden words which you have to grasp. If you grasp that, then that can be implemented in your day-to-day life, and that can help you grow and reach the top. That's what is our aim, to reach the top. Yes? As a team, right? Not alone. You cannot go top on the hill and stay alone. You need people around you, right? So this business is about people We need to share this with more people and reach to the top with everybody. We'll do that? All the best. Yes should be loud. This is the last time I'm saying loud. Yes? Yes. Thank you so much. Can I have a big round of applause? This is an exercise. Thank you. Can I take the honors to invite my next speaker who's going to share her experience? She is a double diamond. She's a teacher by profession. So she really needs a big round of applause because she's doing something else too. She's not a full-time DXN. And her good name is Ambila Manoj, and she's going to share her experience with her. So please invite her with a big round of applause. Thank you so much.
Good morning, ladies. Good morning. I am Ambili Manoj, wife of Manoj MM. This is my first experience to facing a crowd. Okay. Then here I just share my experience about DXN. I have long experience, 10 years before my husband took membership, that is 2000. At that time, I was not interested in any type of networks because before that, we joined so many networks. Most of them were cheating, and we lost our money and effort in that way. So, I told my husband also, don't take part any type of networks. But he never bothered my words. He took membership of DXN and started to work. That is, at that time, I was not interested in DXN products also. I think most of them are food supplements. I scared about their side effects. It will affect our body or not, like that. Then in 2001, I got, that is after my second delivery, I got a bad back pain. It's very hard to me. I can't even stand and walk. Then I tried so many medicines, English, Ayurvedic, homeopathy, but they never gave any complete relax. So, my husband told me, please try this RGGL. That was the capsule form of mushroom powder.